out here again with my son's Traxxas Bandit. Last week out here it hit 71.5 miles an hour. It was completely stock with a few small modifications to it. One, different rear tires. The original Bandit tires are shredded, so it's running AKA handlebars. They're a little faster than the stock tires. They add about 5 miles an hour onto the top speed. Have 3 AA batteries on the front. The wings taken off to keep the car from wheeling so bad. And of course my GPS is ghetto. It's a cell phone which is mounted underneath the car here. So that adds some more weight to the front of the car to keep it from wheeling so bad. But instead of the 31 tooth pinion gear I ran last week that brought the car to 71.5 miles an hour, today I'm running a 35 tooth pinion gear. And I did some calculations and it should be able to bring it up close to 80 miles an hour. So we'll see how it does. Not gonna do many runs. It's not too hot this morning. It's about 75 degrees. So we'll see how hot the ESC gets and the motor as well. Hopefully not too bad for a couple of short runs. But yeah, that's it. We're running a Palm 3S 5200 milliamp hour 35C LIPO in this thing today. It's my fastest 3S battery, and let's get to it and see what it does. All right, I have the GPS zeroed out and we're ready to go. Do one more run. And we'll bring it back and see how it did. Definitely seems a little faster, but how fast was it? Not as fast as I thought. 74.5. Interesting. All right. Give it a couple more runs. It looks like 75 is going to be about it. Shit. Oh, I think my foot's all right. I shouldn't have probably sacrificed my foot for the car. Ah, shit. I didn't want it to hit the car, but that was a bad call there. Ooh, shit. Let's see how fast we got there. Maybe 60 or so. Oh, fuck. 65. All right, let me pause this thing and get it resituated. Well, while I have the car apart and I'm putting the phone back on it, I'm gonna go ahead and see how hot things are. The ESC, can probably hold my finger on here for about 10 seconds before it starts to get uncomfortable. And the motor, it's not hot yet. About the same, maybe 10 seconds, and it starts to get kind of uncomfortable. Man, I might not be running for a few days, but I don't think I broke any toes or anything. Just really dumb. My foot's probably a little more important than this car. Okay, I have things cleared out, ready to go, and let's see if we can do better than 74.5 this time. It is pretty stable. Until it's not. Had to lift. Once it's going straight, it's pretty good. It's when you get off of the line you're on, it gets real squirrely. It's because those rear tires are ballooning so much. Almost wrecked it there. One more run and we'll call it quits. Quit while we're hopefully still ahead. All right, let's see what we got. 75.6. A little slower than I hoped for, but not bad. So there you go. Traxxas Bandit VXL with a 35 tooth pinion gear and some different tires than stock. Well, there we go. So for a Traxxas Bandit, it seems like, you know, 70's doable. 75's really pushing it. The ESC was starting to get hot. The car hadn't been running a minute or two, and after 4 or 5 seconds, my finger was getting real uncomfortable touching the cooling fins on the ESC. So yeah, it's as expected. It's not practical for just doing general running, even on the street. You can get a couple speed runs in, but much more than that, the ESC is not going to be happy. The motor was starting to get hot. Right after I was done running it, I could only touch it for about 2 seconds. The battery, it's just lukewarm. No issues there. This 35C battery did not seem to have any problem supplying the current that the Bandit needed. But, so 75 miles an hour, 75.6 was the top today. Seems to be about as fast as my Bandit's gonna go. I'd love to see some other videos. There's just not many on YouTube of Stockish Bandits and their max speeds. So that's the best I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna put the 26 tooth pinion back in here. It's fast enough. It goes about 60 and it's more stable and everything's happier, but that was a lot of fun just to see how fast it would go. Please like this video, and if you would, subscribe to my channel. Really trying to grow it, and every subscription really helps me out. Trying to get up to 200 and not too far off now. So take care, guys. Thanks a lot.